Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're talking about vanilla essential oil. All right, I'm continuing the single essential oil series. It's a mouthful, where I just talk about one oil, break it down, everything I've learned in the last few years about it, and show you my favorites and just kind of what the oil is used for. And I love doing these. This one has been requested a few times just because it's kind of confusing. Vanilla essential oil essentially is different from any other essential oil. It's not really an essential oil, it's an oleoresin most of the time. And there's two different main ones basically. So I'll break that down in just a minute. But it's different from vanilla extract. And I know some people were using that in their diffusers. Some people is me. I am some people because I saw someone was doing it. But apparently it's not that good for your diffuser. I haven't ruined any, but I have stopped just because there are so many vanilla essential oils now that I don't really need to. But before, it was kind of hard to come by. Okay, so before we talk about vanilla, I do want to share Fume with you guys in case you haven't heard me talk about it yet. It is an essential oil inhaler. It's the perfect way to take your oils on the go. Just a little hollow wooden maple wood little inhaler, and there's a lot of different, like no two are the same obviously because they have different wood grains, but I brought, this is the olive wood on this side. It's the most beautiful in my opinion, and then this is the original. Order, you get a fume and then you get some cores which goes in the middle, and that's what you inhale. These are saturated with essential oils. They also have blank ones that you can put your own oils on, which is nice if you want to make a custom blend, if you have something specific going on. But these are my favorite ones that they have. These are pre-made blends. So this is Invigorate. I use it for working out. It's really good. Opening your airways. This is Lemon Berry Bliss. It's kind of like the allergy trio, peppermint, lemon, and lavender with some added oils, and I just had to get this one out yesterday because I felt a little congested. That's usually when I use it, or when I have my allergies in the spring. And then Reassurance is like a calming lavender blend, but a lot of different essential oils, and on their website they have a database of oils and plants, and so you can go on and see what plant would be best for you and what blends have that plant. It's really cool. I'll link it below, and I also have a code Torey.Noora to save 10%. Anyways, vanilla, there are two different ones, like I said, an oleoresin and a CO2, and the CO2 is very pricey. High quality vanilla CO2 has a lesser quantity or amount of vanillin, which is the main constituent in vanilla, and it's between 10 and 16%, where the essential oil, the oleoresin, contains a higher amount, so like 75% or more. Both vanillas can be used for similar purposes. The main purpose really is for scent, for smell. I love adding it to diffuser blends. And I'll talk about Eden's Garden in their blends in a minute because they add vanilla to most of the blends that I have personally, and it just elevates them so much. It makes them smell so much more like fragrancy, kind of more like a candle than you're just diffusing plants, if that makes sense. If you are coming from like you're a super huge candle lover, you will love Eden's Gardens blends. Another just note about the differences in the two is vanilla CO2 is good for oil-based preparations, where the oleoresin is water soluble. So a few more details, and then I'll talk about the uses, and I have some recipes and just like different uses. But the botanical name, Vanilla planifolia. Botanical family is Orchidaceae, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but orchid, same family as an orchid. And I didn't know this, but the plants grow up to 12 feet. I thought they like vanilla plants. I really had no idea, but I assumed they were just small. So I thought that was really cool. They're hard to grow and they're hard to come by, and so that's why vanilla is more pricey. And also there is like one bee, I believe, what I read, that pollinates the plant, and so if you don't have that bee, you have to pollinate by hand, which is crazy. It is very hard to grow and obtain like the vanilla oil. Oil is distilled from the beans or the bean pod. So if you know vanilla bean, it comes in like a little bean. You scrape out the beans. That's where the oil is distilled from. It blends well with a lot of different oils. Like you could say it blends with almost every single essential oil. But here is a list of bergamot. So a lot of citruses. So orange, bergamot is kind of like an orangey, cinnamon, cedarwood, frankincense, grapefruit, jasmine, lots of floral oils, and a lot of perfume blends will have like a base note of like a woodsy, maybe a cedarwood and a floral, and then vanilla. So it blends well with a lot of florals, a lot of woodsy oils, ylang ylang, sandalwood, mandarin orange, just tons of essential oils. It blends well. And when added to, like I said, a blend, it just makes the blend so much better. Okay, safety. This is from Plant Therapy. They have a bunch of safety information, so I just got it from them. Kid safe, yes. Pregnancy safe, yes. Nursing safe, yes. And then pup and pony safe, no, which said on their website. But with the pup, I mean ponies, I do not have horses or cats, so I can't speak for that. But with dogs, it is all about using a high quality essential oil. Don't use crappy oils from the gas station or from Target or from Hobby Lobby. Use a high quality oil. All but my favorites will be linked below. And there isn't just one. And make sure you're just using small amounts to start and look for a reaction. And if you're using it properly, you're not going to want to put the oils on your dog, but I'm talking about diffusing. Start small and just look, and you should be okay. We've not ran into any issues so far, and Frankie is 2.5 now. We got her when she was 8 weeks old, and we've been using oils since then. So if you have any questions on oils and dogs, just let me know. I can help you out. I do have a whole story highlight saved too. If you are interested, I can send you the link to that. Pricing, okay, I'll do the uses next, and then I'll do pricing. So there's linen spray, so you can add to a 4-ounce bottle, which is about like this big. 5 drops of vanilla, 5 drops cedarwood, 5 drops orange, sandalwood, your favorite floral like a jasmine or lavender, lavender hydrosol even, ylang ylang, and then you just shake it up and mist it over like your bed in your room, like I do my curtains just before you're getting into bed. It smells so good. Make a really good body lotion, again using like your favorite floral and your favorite woodsy, but there will be a recipe in the blog post. This one is patchouli, tangerine, Peru balsam, and vanilla. Dryer balls, smells so good. You can either use them on your dryer ball or reusable dryer sheets, like little flannel dryer sheets, and just add a few 3 to 5 drops to each one. Pricing is next, and these are all going to be oleoresin unless I specify. Plant Therapy 10 ml $16.49, Eden's Garden 5 ml $14.95. They also have a CO2 vanilla, and 5 ml is $147.95. Young Living, which I do have and I can show you, this is their 5 ml bottle, which is $45.39. They do say they have a state-of-the-art way of extracting, which I didn't think it was. It's just extracted from the beans with naturally sourced ethyl alcohol, which I think that is the same as Eden's Garden's oleoresin. I'm not 100% sure, but it didn't seem state-of-the-art to me, and this is diluted with coconut oil, so I'm not sure if that is worth the price, in my opinion. Rocky Mountain Oil, sad that they don't have a vanilla. Revive 10 ml is $20. Simply Earth, they don't have a vanilla, but they have this, which is Vanilla Woods, and it smells so good. All of their blends are formulated by aromatherapists, and this one is so nice. It is Peru balsam, benzoin, and vanilla oleoresin. It smells so good. It smells like a root beer float. I love this. So you can use this in a diffuser. You can make a perfume little roller out of it. And then Mountain Rose Herbs has Vanilla Absolute, which is oils extracted using an organic solvent are defined as absolute oils, and that a 5 ml is $95. So this and this I was also going to show you. This is a Plant Therapy Vanilla Sea Salt. So this has Himalayan cedarwood, vanilla, balsam Peru, lime, orange, and eucalyptus dive sleeve, which I've never heard of that, so I'm going to look into that. But this is a vanilla blend, and it smells really good. It smells very much, it actually kind of smells like Stress Away from Young Living. It has that lime vanilla kind of scent, but it smells really good. And then Eden's Garden, Superior blends. They have the best blends, you guys. If you're coming from candles, I think I already said this, you will love their blends. They are a very more so much more fragrant and like perfumey, and still being, you know, essential oils, but they put vanilla CO2 in a lot of their blends, most of the blends that I have. And like we already went over, the CO2 vanilla is way more pricey, so that is why I could sit here and smell this all day. It smells so good. So this is the good morning, but I have the good night. I have so many blends that have the vanilla, and they just all smell. So this one's peppermint, clementine, which that's cool. Coriander, basil, yuzu, melissa, orange, rosemary, and the vanilla CO2. So good. All day, every day. I'll preach, or I will shout from the rooftops that their blends are superior. Okay, shelf life is 3 to 4 years, and air and oil affect the oils, so make sure you're storing them properly, and they should last you a couple of years. Vanilla is a more of a thick oil, so they have those little bamboo toppers, like the little squeeze top. I definitely recommend getting those. Like this Vanilla Woods is a super thick oil because it's blended with thicker oils too. So I really need to get one of those for that. It's just a dropper top that you can just take a drop out. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to share. Let me know what single oil video you want me to do next. I have a whole list of them, so I'll put the link here. The link to the blog post with all the recipes I shared will be in the description, along with the link to Fume with my coupon code. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye.